So I noticed that, dealing with the shadow is not pretty. It's messy and uncomfortable. And so I've been like having a lot of shadow stuff come up, stuff that I was like, oh, I got a handle on that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. And then here comes, stuff to the surface to be felt and examined and loved. And I found myself, just really crying and feeling like shit, like, what the fuck, Jen? You know what I mean? Like, you've been doing this work a long time and you're still feeling angry like this, and you're still, in this position, and you're like really just, I was kind of just going in on myself, and it didn't feel good. It was old, familiar, like, pattern. That's how I used to, no wonder I struggled so much. I would just stay there for days and hours and sometimes weeks. And, thankfully now I'm able to, like, see it and feel it and acknowledge it. And I don't know, I was just like, I'm making a video now. Maybe I'll post this video. Maybe it's just going to be for my personal. But I just really was like, I'm going to record me right now in this moment so that I can, like, watch this and, allow myself to remember this moment, because it just, like, Spirit just came and gently spoke to me in this space of, I just found myself feeling so much unworthiness. Like, just there was a situation that I was focused on that was, like, so abundant and so ordained and so aligned, and it was just very strategic, and it would appear that that situation, like, has transformed in ways that leave me kind of yearning for it to be back the way it was, if that makes sense. And I found myself crying and feeling like that was such a good thing and he fucked it up, and I just started crying and feeling, like, really bad about that. And Spirit just came in and was like, the reason that you're crying and we're not, because remember, our inner being, the source, is always celebrating us, even when we feel like we don't have our shit together. Source is always throwing a party. And just taking deep breaths, because I know I'm moving, like, a lot right now. Source was like, the reason you feel such discomfort and sadness right now is not because you've done anything wrong, or because you're, a bad person, or you have, been off your path. It's nothing like that at all. You're crying because, it's like you're thinking right now. What are you thinking? And in that moment, I was like, I was thinking unworthy thoughts. I was feeling not good enough. I was feeling like this thing shifted because I wasn't good enough, because I messed things up, because yada, yada, yada. But it was all pointing the blame to me. And Source was like, what if you just embraced the belief that says everything is always working out for me, right? Everything is always working out for me. And also, You don't have to be worthy of this thing or these situations or anything that you want. You don't have to be worthy of it. That is never what we have to do. We just have to allow it. And it's the thoughts of unworthiness that block it, slow it down, stall things out. It's never about our worthiness, our inherent, worthiness. We're good. We're loved. That's who we are. So we don't have to earn anything, but we do have to allow it. And in order to allow these beautiful, miraculous situations and experiences and relationships, in order to allow those experiences into our lives, we have to feel worthy. We have to feel worthy. That's like so foundational, and I realized like, whoa, that I thought I got rid of that. Like that was a big monster, but I thought I had, got rid of that one and took his head off, you know what I mean? And I realized that I feel appreciation. It's a different, I'm feeling it, but there's an appreciation there because I feel like, thank you for letting me know, thank you for letting this come up so it can come up, it can come out, it can be healed. And, I can take that space where that was being held and now, more love can fill that space, more hope and more appreciation can fill that space. And so, I don't know, maybe I could have did a Facebook Live, but I was really feeling too vulnerable for that, and I may not even post this, but I felt really inspired to share this, because I know, a lot of people, there's transitions always happening, but it just seems like there's an intensity to things, and, things that you thought were, situated, settled, are coming back up. And we don't have to beat ourselves up. We don't have to, somehow prove or earn what we're wanting. We really just get to relax and allow it to come and affirm, I am worthy to receive. I'm worthy to receive love. I'm worthy to receive abundance. I am worthy to receive. I am worthy to receive. And remind ourselves of how worthy and how good we truly are, right? All right, I'm going to shut this off for now. Namaste. Love.